Band Bros, baby.
Hey, yo, bro, look, man, what is good? You feel me? It is your boy Nigel, aka the Band Bros, and look, I am back again today with some more great content. Now, look, we are officially 50%, if not 75%, through the current 2024 mass band season, and I'm not gonna lie, bro, I am really, and I mean really impressed. I am really impressed. Reason why I say that, let's sit here and talk a little bit before we get into it. The reason why I'm honestly impressed is because, bro, I believe there are more states that are really starting to pop out now, that are really starting to represent, compared to, used to seeing the typical, mass bands that you always see. No disrespect to those mass bands because they always put on. But I'm starting to see more and more states pop out with more and more mass bands, and I love it. Y'all representing, y'all putting on. Like, that's what it's all about. That is what it's all about. So look, today, y'all already voted on the poll and y'all are still voting. But listen, the last time I made the poll and then I went on there to check, we had over 50 votes that literally had stated, yeah, y'all want a reaction. I mean, a reaction or a more so the type of video where I discuss the 5 mass band power rankings from 5 to 1. I'm going to do 5 to 1 just because I'd rather do 5 to 1. That being the case, let me first say this as a disclaimer. The mass band season is not over yet. So this list is liable to change. I feel like some spots could be possibly the actual potential cemented spot that they will keep. And I believe some spots will change. But this list will change. And I am going off of the list based off of who I've seen who's been battle tested so far. So look, first things first, starting with number 5, we have, in my opinion, North Carolina Mass Band. I believe North Carolina Mass Band has pleaded a strong case for the number 5 spot. Now, some people might feel different, but if I'm just being completely honest with you, I personally believe NC Mass Band is top 5. You feel me? They went down to the Independence Battle of the Bands. You feel me? Hot as hell, goddamn. But you feel me? Hey, and they put on. I've been seeing a lot of great comments about them. A lot of great comments. So look, we finna check it out. And the way I'm gonna do this, I don't know how other people tend to react to these power mass band rankings, but with each band, I'm gonna play a song that I personally feel like I actually rocked with. Might not be the song that y'all might have chosen for y'all favorite, but it was a song that I genuinely rocked with that stood out to me. So this first song we have by A1 Media by North Carolina Mass Band is We Don't Trust You. Hey, I think Rob was the arranger for the shout out to you, Rob, for real. So look, finna watch this, get my little reviews, and we finna move on to this number 4 spot. So, hey, NC, show me something. What y'all got?
All I do is the D flat scale. I don't know nothing else. Yeah.
NC is in the building. NC is in the building. Now, look, like I said before, for some people who may feel like, hey, look, there was another arrangement that could have been played that might have sounded better, in my opinion. Hey, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect, for real, for real. But that's, listen, in my honest opinion, that's a very good representation of like NC. You feel me? Could have went through and found another song. You feel me? Could have maybe found a song of them in the stands and everything like that. But personally, I really rocked with that song. I really did. Matter of fact, that song was the song that dictated the battle on the field between them, Alabama, and Louisiana. In my opinion, I think that's what kind of pushed them over the edge. Now, look, NC obviously, you feel me? Strong UFO section. Strong UFO section. Very, very solid tuba section as well. You feel me? Strong, right? We obviously know the rest of the sections need some milk. Like we understand that. You feel me? You hear them, but at times you hear them also being swallowed up by other sections as well. Nothing against that, okay? Nothing against that. Reason why I say that is because honestly, NC Mash Band, right, is one of those bands that you could sleep on them because of their size, quote unquote, but they could come in and they'll show you something that you've probably never really seen before. They'll come in, they'll execute to the best of their capabilities, you feel me? And they just listen, they got a great program. Like they have a really, really great program. I'm not gonna lie. They just everything from top to bottom, they have a great program. And they put on for their goddamn state, bro. They really did. For real. They really did. So yeah, NC definitely got my 5 spot. Definitely has my 5 spot. For real. Definitely look forward to seeing how they grow later down the road. All right, coming in at number 4. Now listen, I know some of y'all are going to be on my ass when I say this. And I'm not saying this because I think y'all are true number 4. This is why I said the disclaimer. And this is why I said that at any point in time, it's liable to change. You feel me? This is why I said this. Number 4, if I'm being completely honest with you, I got to go Georgia. I'm going Georgia because I haven't seen Georgia battle nobody. Now, after this weekend, like I said, Georgia is going against, I think Georgia's going against Memphis, if I'm not mistaken, or New Orleans. Bro, listen, these band battles be just popping up out of nowhere. So if I quote it wrong, my apologies and everything. But basically, Georgia's battling somebody this weekend. They are battling someone this weekend. That being the case, because I haven't seen Georgia being tested. Listen, Georgia has an advantage right now, right? We have seen all these other bands tested, all these other bands battle, all these other bands have some messy moments. We've only seen somewhat of just a showcase from Georgia, referring to the Meet the Georgia Mass Band event. So this is the opportunity of a lifetime for Georgia, because if I'm being real with you, Georgia has the potential to really pop out and really learn from all the mistakes that Memphis done made, New Orleans done made, Mississippi done made, and execute, in my opinion, perfectly, damn near. For real. Execute not only just power, not only just drumline, not only just dancers, but arrangements too. Arrangements. We've seen we've seen how these other mass bands, because I'm gonna get to them too. We've seen how these mass bands got some arrangements. You feel me? They bring in the power, but we've seen the flaws kick in as well. We haven't really seen Georgia's flaws yet this season, and I like that. I like that because it's kind of like expect the unexpected. So yeah, brought to you by A1 Media, because I was there and I actually did sit here and witness them in person. Out of all the songs Georgia played, which they all were bangers, I think the song that really stood out to me was "The Boy Is Mine." I'm not gonna lie to you. Could have been "Not Like Us" by Kendrick Lamar. Okay. You know, it could have been "Not Like Us," a Crank song and everything like that. But I actually wanted to hear "The Boy Is Mine" for real. That was that. Listen, in that gym that day, it was just a different feeling. So look, we finna get into this. We finna watch it. Hey, I'm gonna chat it up with y'all after this video's over with. Hey, A1, appreciate you once again. Georgia, let's get it. ATL. That shit tough. I ain't gonna lie, that shit is tough. Hey, shout out to the drum line too. I rock with y'all boys. Shout out to y'all. Right there, every time, every time. Hey, look, every time, every time. Listen, I rock with that. I rock with that. Listen, I rock with that, bro. I love that arrangement every single time. It's just, it's calm, but it's just it's executing you with calmness. You feel me? That's how I feel when I listen to that, man. Hey, like I said before, Georgia. For those who watch this video, one thing I love about my followers, my subscribers, the people who support this page, I don't think none of y'all really take anything I say to heart. Yes, sometimes I might have some crazy takes, but we all are human. We all do. That's just how I feel, you know. I've had some people sit here and try to say, man, do you really know music? If you sit here and think that song is better than that song, oh yeah, I might not know as much as KB the Bandhead because he's a DJ, so he's always around music, right? But I've been around band and I've listened to music long enough to know it's just how that song transfers to me. That's just that. People got to live with it. But yeah, Georgia, number 4 right now. I believe y'all are liable to change. And I'm going to see this weekend. Like I said before, so don't take this video to heart when you say he got us at number 4. No. Do I believe that these other bands ahead of y'all are better than y'all? No, I just haven't seen y'all battle nobody yet. I have to see how y'all hold up in that battle environment. All I've seen are just showcases. And that's okay because I think y'all about to come out with a book from hell. I really do. All right. Now look, number three, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Because this is kind of pivotal for me. Number 3 is definitely pivotal for me. I personally, it's a back and forth, but I believe if I had to choose who so far I believe the number 3 is, man, I think, oh boy, this is tough. I think this is tough, for real. I personally believe the number 3 might have to be, and it's only because, like I said before, this list will be revamped at the end of the full Mass Band season. It will, because I'm going to see a lot more of these bands battle certain bands that I want to see battle each other. I got to see this happen this weekend, and I think it's happening. But as of right now, number 3, I think I'm going to go number 3, New Orleans. Yep. think I'm gonna go number 3, New Orleans. Listen, New Orleans, loud, powerful, great sections. Hey, they got the full package. They do. What kept them from the number 2 spot and the number 1 spot, in my personal opinion, is just a little bit more versatility that's needed. That's all. I believe personally that's all. From the comments I've read and from how I felt and from reaction videos I've watched, it comes down to the same thing. We listen and listen, this is no knock to New Orleans. Let's hold up now. Let's hold up. New Orleans is a scary monster, bro. Them niggas is scary, bro. Yeah, fuck. Niggas like, bro, I don't want to be around them niggas when they get to wanting to crank on you. Or at least I don't want to be the person getting cranked on. God damn it. But listen, yeah, New Orleans definitely got that 3 spot. For real. And they've had a lot of great tunes. They've had a lot of great tunes, especially going against Memphis. I just think Memphis outwitted them when it came to certain arrangements. That's all. That's really it. But one arrangement that did stick out to me was motherfucking Going to the Top. Hey, brought to you by A1 Media again. You feel me? For those who haven't watched this video, who haven't seen this, just listen to this shit. You foes especially, but just listen. Let's get it. God damn. You can't tell me he don't look like DDG. We not gonna act like them UFOs wasn't just on crack just now doing what they did. Just arrogant and loud, disrespectful. And I love it. Niggas would talk shit to each other in other sections if they could. Hey, listen. Hey, bro. Let me sit here and prepare the next video. Okay, hey. Listen, New Orleans, number 3. Just being honest, number 3, right? Number 3. So far, let's go through a little recap before we get to the top 2, in my opinion, so far. Which I'm pretty sure for the band heads who watch this, they already know. Number 5, NC, right? You might say, what is NC missing? NC's missing numbers. Numbers. If NC wants to do a dent, because there's nobody, in my opinion, who I believe, yes, they might have had some, here back and forth with Louisiana this past weekend or stuff like that, but let's just stop the cap. Like, NC's biggest competition are the bands above them. Really nobody below them, honestly. You could have put 337, you could have put Regulators, you could have put any band against NC, and I'm still coming out with NC. NC's book is too deep, because y'all don't know that they didn't even play probably like 65% of the book that they had, just because the battle didn't go that far, But there was a reason why they were still in that stands battling against Memphis and Mississippi. Let's not get it twisted. When LLI and Alabama left, oh no, they had literally probably at least, I say maybe I'm not going to even try to guess they book, but they had a book. You feel me? They just need the numbers. Why? Because with more numbers comes deeper sections. They need more trumpets. Trumpets needed some milk. People kept saying that. You feel me? People kept saying how they could barely hear bones. People kept saying how they could hear mellows here or there. More wood with more numbers in each section. That's what that equals, basically. That's what they need. Drummers, all of that. That's what they need. NC gets members, and I promise you, let NC get the size of who's a nice solid band that I liked. Let NC. I'm not gonna go to the hype of. I'm not gonna go to the hype of saying let NC get the type of numbers that a Mississippi got, because let's be real, them states, Mississippi, Georgia, New Orleans, y'all love music just way more. That's just the honest truth. Y'all do. NC, North Carolina, has the most HBCUs, but the love for music is nowhere near as much as it is down there. You feel me? What you see is what you get. What you see that NC has is literally what you're getting. That's the people who love it the most. Not gonna say it's other people who don't love it that much, but it's just who's able to make it happen and be there. That's just the honest truth, right? Yeah, NC needs more numbers. Georgia, like I said, I have nothing against Georgia yet. I have nothing to say about Georgia. Can't really point out their flaws. Yeah, like I said before, I'm a drummer who's really, really good when it comes to listening to band videos, giving my honest opinion. If y'all haven't noticed, what makes my page so strong is the fact that I'm just not afraid to talk. So with that being the case, I'm not about to sit here and say, hey, when y'all play that scale or when y'all play that note, how dare I step into the realm of a horn player when I don't play horns? But I can, if I was sitting, imagine y'all having a conversation with me. This is me having a conversation with y'all. You feel me? This is me telling you, if I was Georgia Mass Band, right? I went down there to record. I met some of their tuba players who wasn't marching this season, right? And we had a conversation, and bro, them guys was just not looking at me how does he know this, but more so hey, bro, for you to be a drummer, you know your shit. Yeah. Because it's what I have. It's not what I have to know. It's what I can know. It's what I can know. With everything else, it's okay, Nigel, let's not, don't step into a trumpet screams and holds over, and I believe a trumpet player. You're not no trumpet player, nigga. Mind your business. But you can still talk to trumpet players, and y'all can meet in the middle. That's what I'm doing here, right? Georgia, I have nothing to say about Georgia because I haven't seen Georgia battle nobody. So we're going to go ahead and just gloss over them. I'm ready to see what they do. New Orleans, like I said before, with New Orleans, New Orleans is literally, only thing New Orleans is missing, more versatility with the arrangements. Because when it gets down and dirty, when it gets to the point of when we about to get into these next 2 mass bands, that's what you need. That's what you need. And I think that's all that New Orleans is missing. They got the sound, they got the power, they got the numbers, they got the everything. You just need a little bit more versatility. Because everybody started to say, man, New Orleans just cranks. But when it's time to really play something versatile, their versatile don't really sound versatile. It just kind of sounds like another type of crank tune a little bit, a little bit. Number 2, right? Number 2. Now, this number 2 is very interesting, right? Because this number 2 was actually the number 1. It was supposed to be the number 1. But they haven't sadly lived up to that yet. Might not be at all, right? It's okay. So not there's no in the mass band season, there's never really no consistent winner, right? Because some bands come out of nowhere and they just have what it takes. So with that being said, number 2, I'm actually, as of right now, going to go with Memphis. The reason why I'm going with Memphis is because Memphis, previous last year champs, and like I said, this isn't my finals ranking. This is just mid-season intermission timeout rankings. But I have to go with Memphis. And the reason why I'm going with Memphis at number 2 and not number 1 is because Memphis has shot themselves in the foot. Excuse me. Memphis has shot themselves in the foot. My apologies. Memphis has shot themselves in the foot a repeated amount of times. We don't have to go back to find those moments. Memphis has been their own reason as to why I'm not gonna do what some people might want me to do and say, man, if that's the case, you might as well put Memphis at 3 and put New Orleans at 2. Nah, because truthfully, yes, Memphis did beat New Orleans, in my opinion. It wasn't a blowout, but they did beat New Orleans, so I'm not gonna do that. Because at the end of the day, the versatility is still a slight gap in between both programs, right? But that's why Memphis doesn't get the number 1 spot. Memphis doesn't get the number 1 spot because of Memphis, because of y'all own damn selves. For real, for real. I believe like we're not gonna act like execution and cleanliness doesn't matter, because it do, and we're not gonna act like all mass bands have been clean and Memphis hasn't. No, because every mass band I've played so far, I'm pretty sure y'all have heard something, whether you're a horn player or drummer, you've heard something where you be like, what the fuck is that I might not even heard, or that I heard, but I'm not gonna point out. That's why I'm not here to degrade today. But yeah, Memphis is just selling themselves. You feel me? Great program. Great arranger. Deontay, man, for real. I really rock with bro. I've reacted to a couple of videos of him being at Craigmont, bro. I don't know him personally, but he might be him, bro. He might be him. For real, for real. He might be him. He got the swag. He got the aura. He got that cockiness. He got that arrogance. Bro, I seen people on like, I don't know if it was the Uncut or if it was the PC, whatever it was. But I've seen somebody like literally wanting to fight him because of the fact that, one, he didn't help clean up water bottles and stuff on the field that day. Or like the band didn't, I guess. And then 2, he was talking shit. But hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. When you're that deadly with the pen, bro, I just personally believe like that's just the honest truth. When you that deadly with the pen, it ain't much people can say to you. For real, for real. But you're only as deadly with the pen as your band is clean. And that's something that goes into that, right? And that's why I believe Memphis is number 2. I just believe Memphis. I've seen too many clips where Memphis is just killing somebody, bro, killing a band, bro, and then they shoot their own damn selves in the foot. They literally trip. These niggas trip. Like running, I won the race, almost at the finish line, and I tripped over my own damn foot. That's neither here nor there, though. The song that I personally want to really listen to out of all the songs they have played that's been nice, Say Yes, We Don't Trust You, Death to Whoever, I'm not gonna lie. The song that stands out to me, brought to you by A1 Media, is Hit Me Baby One More Time. I don't know if y'all heard this before, but for the band heads who do watch this, I'm pretty sure y'all heard this. So we finna watch this. Hit Me Baby One More Time, bro. Hey, look, I'm gonna chat it up with y'all once this is over with. Let's get into it. It's just so full, bro. It's full. Nice dynamics, nice dynamics. Tubas, I hear y'all. This shit is nasty. Hey, listen. Hey, Memphis. That's Memphis for you. You listen, now listen, this is the crazy part. For some people who watch this video, y'all might listen to this video and be like, damn, you telling me that was second best to whatever is finna be first best? You know? And like I said before, it has nothing to do with an arrangement being better than another arrangement in this particular conversation. What it has everything to do with is the overall presentation of the band itself. Like, and I apologize. I'm not sorry, but I apologize, Memphis. But like right now, I can't give y'all the one spot after seeing y'all consistently just make mistakes that I feel like were self-inflicted that could have been avoided. You know, we seen what y'all did against New Orleans. Okay, people said they're kind of dirty. Okay, they need to work on their stuff. Okay, whatever. Cool. Give them time. Give them time. Like, it's the first battle. Give them time. They learning songs. And then we literally watched y'all go against Mississippi at the Independence battle. And then we watched y'all do another shot in the foot. You know, no Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah, with that being the case, bro, that's what I'm saying. I can't, like, and I want to, because I like y'all being the champs. I don't know why. I like Memphis, the holy Mecca, being the champs. I really do. But I just can't. I can't right now. That's the good part about this. Y'all make sure y'all hold me accountable and say, Nigel, make sure you do another rankings at the end of the season and then tell me who you really got is this spot. And I will. That's more content. That's more views. That's potentially more subscribers. Subscribe to the page if you haven't already. Show love, like, share, whatever, comment. Moving on to number one. Obviously, number one, so far, because they have made, in my opinion, the biggest jump from when I first seen them to now is Mississippi. I'm not going to lie, Mississippi. Mississippi was wrote off at the beginning of the season. Not going to lie. I've seen reactors react to it. Not gonna say no names, but I've seen reactors react to it, right? And they literally was like, bro, like, I wasted my time to view this. Like, I wasted my time to view this, you know? Like, the fuck? Like, what is this? And y'all might say, well, Nigel, what is your opinion on when you first seen Mississippi? Because I reacted to them as well. I'm always going to be happy to see bands play. Even if it sounds like hot ass, I'm still going to be happy, right? But this is what I noticed when it came to Mississippi, right? Compared to what I seen from these guys yesterday and compared for what I seen these guys at their Meet the Masked Man event. Mississippi, one, has grew. They've grew. Two, I'm trying to think of a word to describe what they really went through that really changed everything. When I watched Mississippi play at the beginning of this season, I had got this kind of like, and in particular, I'm gonna just be honest with you. I'm gonna use the like that arrangement. That's not what I'm listening to today, but I'm gonna use the like that. If you go back and listen to Meet the Masked Band for Mississippi and listen to them play like that, don't you get this kind of lethargic type of, we here, we know we big, but we don't really care. Not saying y'all don't care, because listen, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of the bros out there. AEA, shout out to y'all. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of the good sisters out there. Shout out to y'all. And I'm pretty sure in general, there's a lot of great people out there who appreciate and just value and cherish music, because at the end of the day, music puts us in a different place that a lot of other people don't understand. And they never will. And that's one thing I love about music. That's why I love talking to people who've been in band, who've been around music, because it's something that a basketball, football player, nobody will ever understand. Even a regular human being really won't understand. Music is its own different world by itself. So like, you really take appreciation, to people who really give it their all when it comes to this. But yeah, with Mississippi, I just got this lethargic type of mediocre type of feeling from them when I first watched them play. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of sounded a little sloppy. You know, it sounded like we wasn't really all locked in. We're just here. And like I said before, am I wrong about that? Probably, sure. But that's just the feeling I got. But that's not the feeling I got from them niggas yesterday. No Diddy. That is not the feeling I got from them. Because listen, Mississippi, and this is kind of why I give Mississippi the one spot as of right now. Because not only did Mississippi come in and manage to play some great arrangements, some really, really great arrangements, they were able to go versatile when Memphis tried to hit that code switch on niggas. Memphis will do that to you in a heartbeat. Oh, we cranking. We gonna hit you with all you gotta do is say yes. Which I got back to that New Orleans. Oh, crank song? Okay. That sound good and all. Oh, we ain't get nothing. Mississippi can do that. Mississippi did do that. And not only that, Mississippi played the long ball game, the long game. They allowed Memphis to fuck up, like I said they do, and they just snatched the rug right out from them niggas. They went right into them niggas' crib, and they ate all them niggas Twinkies, and they left. They left. With that being said, I'm gonna listen to, by Smash Time Production, shout out to you, big dog, Mississippi Mass Band, and I'm gonna just say it, over hoes and over bitches. Because, hey, listen, we get to that point. So yeah, bro, listen, do I think this was the song that changed the battle? No. But this was the first song when I reacted to it. If you haven't watched the reaction video, watch the reaction video of the independent stand battle, and you'll see what I'm saying. This was the first turning point. The field was one thing. I ain't gonna get into that. Watch the video, you'll see it. But this, in the stands, when Memphis played their first song in the stands, because Memphis played their first song. This was Mississippi's first song in the stands by that guy Drew, man. Hey, this is when I knew Memphis might be in trouble, because it was already a close field battle, and now the stands is coming like that. Memphis, y'all coming like that, but Mississippi, y'all coming like this. This arrangement, bro, listen, loud, scary. You know what? We're not about to talk about this, bro. I'm gonna talk to y'all niggas when we finish this, bro. Smash Time, you in the building.
Smash Time is in the building.
God damn, bro. gosh, bro. Run that shit back. Talk your shit, bro. Talk your shit. Oh, y'all done brought the UFOs down there? Oh, yes. I didn't even notice this. This shit gonna be loud as hell, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Bro, listen. Two things. One, y'all UFOs are so fucking loud, bro. Like, Mississippi, I think, has the loudest UFOs I've heard so far. New Orleans too, but Mississippi's UFOs are loud, bro. Second thing, this is just funny, bro. I almost had the nerve to want to start chanting ATL ho, and I know y'all obviously are not from Atlanta, but ATL ho is probably like just one of the no, fuck that. ATL ho is the toughest chant I've heard a band ever say, for real. No glazing, none of that shit, because it's like, what can you say back as a chant that's better than ATL ho? First of all, ATL is Atlanta. For those who don't know, because there's some people who don't know, it's ATL. Some people might be watching this and say, what's ATL? Atlanta. And Atlanta is known for having hoes. ATL ho. And they probably not even saying it for that particular reason. It's just, they probably saying it because we Georgia. ATL ho, right? What the fuck are you going to say back to them saying ATL ho? You got to come harder than that. For the kids who watch this, hey, listen, I'm sorry. Listen, this isn't one of the pages where, like, you're going to watch and be like, oh, like, he sits with his legs crossed and he's proper. No, fuck that, nigga. We are band members. We arrogant. We going to talk arrogant. This is the band life. I'm giving y'all behind the scenes of what band life really is. That's why my YouTube crew is the crew that it is and everything, because we all got different perspective of different angles. You feel me? Hey, listen, what are you going to say back to ATL ho? You got to say some shit like, fuck. Like, if someone say ATL ho to me, I'm saying it can't be like, fuck that shit, bitch. Fuck that shit, bitch. Like, you gotta say something, because ATL ho might be the hardest chant in the world right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Because, bro, you get what I'm saying. Anyways, listen. Mississippi. Y'all have came a long way. Not from the past years. No, I haven't went back that far, but from what I've seen at the beginning of the season to now, this is not the same band that I seen at the beginning of the season. Real shit. Way to play y'all cards. Way to let Memphis stumble on. I really think y'all took Memphis by surprise, for real. I really think y'all, like, not that y'all had this set up. I think Memphis got too cocky, and I think Memphis shot themselves in the foot, and I think y'all came in and y'all took that dub right at the perfect time. Big congratulations to y'all. But overall, yo, this is my so far rankings of the top 5 mass bands of the season. Now, listen, I know there's probably going to be some people who tune in. And if you do tune in, tell me what y'all think. Like I said, the list is going to change. It will change. Possibly, probably, you know. But so far, this is just my honest opinion. My honest opinion. It's just my honest opinion. Y'all might say, man, not you tweaking. I don't know. I don't think so. But once again, this is just my opinion. But one thing I like, a lot of y'all be agreeing with what I be saying. And that's what I fuck with the most, bro. So listen, if y'all think I'm telling the truth, subscribe, share, and comment and tell me that shit, bro. For real. Like I said, it's been hella votes that people been putting in for this to happen. Hey, I'm gonna get y'all this content real soon. This is a great day to do some videos and stuff like that. Starting with this one, I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Might want to go play 2K or something. But yeah, like, hey, look, shout out to y'all, bro. Shout out to y'all, like everybody. NC, Georgia, New Orleans, Memphis, and Mississippi. Those are my 5, bro. Those are my 5. Y'all might say, man, well, you can probably put this band in there for the number 5 spot. Because let's be real, nobody's touching those top 4. And if anybody can touch those top 4, it has to be North Carolina. It could, y'all listen, because y'all might say, oh yeah, don't sleep on Dallas. I've seen them tough. I've seen them. Don't sleep on LLI. I like LLI. LLI is just kids. No disrespect. They're young. They're not ready for that yet. They're not ready to hold that, to really hold that weight and go against a juggernaut like that. They're not. And that's okay. That doesn't mean they don't sound good. They're just not ready for that. If anybody is ready, as far as establishment, as far as arrangers, as far as arrogance, and just as far as knowing how this shit goes, it's North Carolina. But even we are not ready for that. And like I said before, it has nothing to do with, oh man, we ain't got the arrangers. Listen, in my honest opinion, right? I said this to myself. I've had a lot of people from North Carolina who have reached out to me to ask me what I thought about this battle, right? And I'm gonna say this: even if North Carolina had the numbers, let's say I envision if North Carolina had a really, really nice sized number. Let's say if, hypothetically speaking, North Carolina, before I wrap this video up, let's say if North Carolina had the size of like a Mississippi yesterday, right? Y'all might say, well, would North Carolina have won possibly? It's possible. It's possible. My thing is, though, will North Carolina come out with the arrangements that's needed to be played? You feel me? We heard a lot of crank shit yesterday. A lot of crank shit. And there was nothing wrong with that. But the scary thing about playing crank shit, this goes for North Carolina, this goes for anybody else. When you play crank shit after crank shit after crank shit, after a while, the crank shit tends to sound the same. Because as humans, we translate it as it's loud. And that's it. With Memphis, that's where Memphis wins at a lot of times. Flavor, taste, different taste, buffet. I get a little bit of everything, right? That's why I think Mississippi low-key did the damn thing. That's why I can't sit here and degrade and be like, oh yeah, Memphis still got that once. But no. Memphis, I've seen y'all fuck up too many times. And not just against one band. I've seen it happen. And it's nothing against y'all. I just think I think this season, y'all got that champion high. And it's like y'all are just, man, we good. We gonna be good regardless. And that's okay. Because this is just mass band season. This isn't the actual band season. But even then, with mass band season, you know, put on for the state and all that stuff. And everybody in this list is doing a damn thing. That being the case, bro, look, this the Band Bros, man. Hey, finna wrap this video up. I'm finna get y'all this. I hope y'all enjoy this video for real. Like I said before, subscribe, comment, tell me what y'all think about this. I personally think this is my list as of right now. This weekend, we have some really good battles coming up, and I really feel like it's gonna determine a lot. And trust and believe, I will definitely get another revamp list out. But right now, 5 is going to be where 5 is at. NC is going to be where 5 is going to be the number 5. It's them 4 spots that might fluctuate a little bit. We're going to see. So look, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. This the Band Bros, and I'm out.
It's the Band Bros, baby.